So, why are you not getting clients as an online coach? If you're showing up online, posting reels, maybe even getting a few likes or DMs, but still no clients, you're definitely not alone. If you're new here, I'm Emma. I grew my mindset coaching business from 0 to 245k in revenue in just 2 years. Now I help coaches grow to 6 figures with clarity, with strategies and systems to actually bring in clients consistently. In today's video, I'm going to be unpacking why you're not getting clients, the biggest silent killers in business, and what to do instead to attract your dream clients with clarity and with ease. So let's get into it. The first reason is you're selling the wrong thing. Here's what most entrepreneurs get completely wrong. They sell what they think people want, not what people are actually willing to pay money for. You might be offering coaching sessions, a course, one-off sessions, but if your audience doesn't recognize their problem in your offer, they're going to scroll right past it and not pass any remarks. People do not want coaching. They don't want 6 Zoom calls. They want what happens after that, the results, having clarity, having confidence, a new client, a healed relationship, their dream body, whatever their ideal dream result is. One of my clients was a mindset coach struggling to book calls. She was offering 6 weeks of mindset support and absolutely no one was buying what she was offering. So we repositioned her offer as 6 weeks to soft self-sabotage and start saying yes to high-paying opportunities. It was the same program, but just different positioning and different wording. And she booked 3 calls in just 2 weeks with her new offer. So what you can do instead, make your offer pain-driven, desire-oriented, and outcome-specific. And test the message with real humans. If people aren't buying, it's not a reflection of your worth. It's just simply a sign to adjust the way you're wording your offer. The second reason is your messaging is not attracting your ideal client. Even the best offers in the absolute world won't sell if your messaging is vague. Your potential clients on Instagram are scrolling fast. They're scrolling. And if you don't stop their scroll with a message that feels custom built for their exact situation, you're just going to be ignored. So here's what bland messaging looks like. I help women step into their power. Sounds really good, but what does that actually mean? Here's a way better version of that. I help ambitious women stop overthinking and land leadership roles with confidence. Do you see the difference between the way those two are worded? Your messaging must speak to a specific person, address a specific pain point, and paint a desirable outcome. Also, use the exact words that your clients use. Dig into client calls, reviews, forums online, and you're going to find the way that people are actually describing their problems. Like, I just want to feel more confident in meetings, or I hate selling myself in interviews, or I keep getting overlooked for promotions. These are the real problems that people have. Build messaging that actually reflects the reality of your dream client, not just your expertise. The next reason is you're marketing to the wrong people or inconsistently. Showing up online is literally only half the equation. Are you showing up in the right places, in front of the right people, and are you showing up consistently? If your content is mostly been seen by your friends or other coaches or random followers who will never actually buy anything from you, you're doing busy marketing, not effective marketing. There's such a big difference. So what you can do instead, I want you to get laser clear on your ideal client. Identify where they hang out online. Are they mainly LinkedIn users? What kind of Facebook group chats would they be in? Are they on YouTube? Are they at industry events? And then show up consistently with value, authority, and pitching your offer. If you're not posting 3 to 5 times per week with strategy or building relationships in your DMs, you're not even in the game. Visibility creates opportunities to get new clients. If you're not pitching your offer, how can you expect people to buy it? Another client of mine was stuck at 1 to 2 sales per month. She was marketing on Instagram, but her audience was mostly other coaches, which was not ideal. So we pivoted to LinkedIn. We rewrote her content to speak directly to HR leaders, which was her ideal client. And within 30 days, she signed her biggest retainer client yet. The next reason is because you don't have a client journey. Most people definitely will not buy from you the first time they see you. That's why just posting and praying is not a system. You need a client journey, so similar to this one. Number 1 is they discover you through your content. Next is they engage with you through DMs or maybe through lives on Instagram. Then they start to build trust with you through case studies and testimonials you're posting, and then they will buy from you. But you must have a clear offer and a clear call to action. The biggest mistake a lot of people make is not giving people a way to take that next step. If your only call to action is like and follow for more, you're missing sales every single week. Instead, incorporate call to actions like DM me the word ready if you want support with this, grab my free guide, it walks you through the step-by-step on how to X, Y, and Z, or comment go for a free clarity call. One of the best things you can have is a freebie that nurtures and educates your dream client until they're ready to actually purchase from you. The next reason you're not getting clients is because you have no sales system. Even the best marketing falls flat if you don't know how to convert views into clients. Sales is not a bad word. It's not a scary word. It's not an icky word. Most entrepreneurs do one of 2 things. Firstly, they avoid selling because it feels pushy and icky, or secondly, they just try to pure wing it on sales calls and they lose the client in confusion. Instead, you want to build a simple sales system. Invite people to book a call with clear messaging. Use a proven structure, which is the discovery phase where you're getting to know someone and their problems. You're identifying the gap between where they are and where they want to go, and you're providing them with the solution. And then handle objections with empathy and also with clarity. An example framework to follow is asking them questions like, what's going on for you right now? What would you love instead? What's stopping you from getting there? And would you like some support with that? You do not want to get on a sales call if you're coming from a place of lack. If you're coming from a place of, I need this sale, I need to make money, that energy is going to completely come across through the way you're wording things and the way you're talking to the client. You want to come from a place of, I genuinely want to help this person get to their dream results. Because again, that's going to shine through with your wording and the way you're speaking. The next reason why you're not getting any clients is because you haven't built expert positioning. People don't buy the best option, they buy the option they trust the most. So if you're not showing up as an authority, people will not pay premium prices or may not even buy at all. So ask yourself, am I sharing proof that I get results? Am I showing my face and using my voice regularly? And do I have a clear niche and point of view? I once worked with a business coach who was absolutely unbelievable at what she did, but she had no social proof, she barely showed her face online, and she wasn't owning her wins because she didn't want to brag or she didn't want to be too salesy. Once we positioned her as a category expert with authority posts, success stories, she was fully booked within 90 days. And there's different ways of doing this. You don't need to brag about how much money you're making or constantly show up in the sense of like, oh, I'm bragging. But just talk about your own personal story, the journey you've been through, what has got you to where you are. Because people are going to see themselves in that story and they're going to really resonate with you, and that's what's going to build that trust for people to actually buy. The next reason you're not getting clients is because you're underestimating the power of consistency. This one may be a touchy subject, but it's an absolute fact. You might be doing the right things, but just not for long enough. And I see this time and time again. A lot of coaches quit right before that traction kicks in because they expect instant results from part-time effort. This is one thing I definitely learned the hard way. Growth in business is not linear. It's not linear whatsoever. It's exponential and it stacks. It took me 110 videos to get 1,000 followers, and it took me 120 videos to get 50,000 followers. That is a clear example of what I mean by exponential growth. So what to do instead? Treat your business like it already makes 6 or 7 figures. Stick to your strategy for a minimum of 90 days because that's what it's going to take to actually see if it's working or not, and then refine. Do not restart unless data tells you to restart. And track your numbers. Track your leads, track your conversion rate, track your call show up rate and your close rate, because you cannot improve what doesn't get measured. It's so important to be tracking these things. And also, mindset matters so much more than you think. Strategy alone will not do anything for a mindset that's stuck in fear or stuck in lack. If you secretly don't believe that you're good enough, or you're secretly afraid to charge more, or you're holding back from selling because you don't want to be annoying, that energy will leak into absolutely everything. Your business will only ever grow to the level of your identity. So the biggest game changer in this is to start to surround yourself with other high-level thinkers, other coaches, go to masterminds, involve yourself in communities, and work through your money beliefs, your fear of visibility, and your imposter syndrome. I love this quote, and it's, being fearless is not about never feeling fear, but it's about feeling the fear and still doing the thing that you know is going to get you to that dream result that you want to get to. So let's recap on this episode on 7 reasons why you're not getting any clients and the exact shifts to make. So firstly is you're selling the wrong thing. Shift to outcome-based and urgent offers. The second reason is your message isn't unclear. Use words that speak to the real desire and the real pain of your dream customer. The third reason is you're inconsistent or targeting the wrong people, so there, focus on your marketing. The fourth reason is you don't have a client journey. Guide people from cold to converted. The next reason is you lack a sales system. Lead structured, confident, service-based calls. You're not positioned as an expert, which in that you're going to have to build trust, build authority, and build proof that you do what you say you do. The next reason is you're expecting fast results from slow action. Stay consistent, track, improve. And the last reason is your mindset is capping your success. Upgrade your self-belief and upgrade your habits. If you got value from this video and you want a free strategy call from me personally, click the link in the bio because I'm going to be giving out a few free strategy calls this week, and I'm going to implement a system personally into your business to get you so many new clients within the next 30 days. And if you want more videos like this, hit the like button, subscribe for more real talk in business and client growth. Your next client is so much closer than you think. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you for another one soon.